The most painful prison deaths ever. Okay, this motherfucker is 9 minutes. I'll give this 2 minutes before I decide if this shit ass.
Teeth. You get booked into prison and the air feels heavier the second that steel door slams shut behind you. The cuffs come off, but all eyes are still on you. You look left to right, only to see inmates sizing you up.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would not. Would y'all niggas be able to last in prison?
Like wolves around a wounded deer. The first week you're in there, you're purely fresh meat. From getting shoved in chow lines to getting tripped in the shower.
I'd fuck you. Bro, what are you saying, nigga? Yeah. Nigga, no you wouldn't.
You quickly find out that in prison, showing weakness is an invitation to getting beat.
Why is Diddy peeking out the side of the screen? Y'all see this nigga down here? What the fuck is happening right now?
Beat up. So you stop. You start doing push-ups until your chest is on fire and burpees until your vision blurs. Anything heavy that you can get your hands on, you quickly start lifting. As usual.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I ever went to jail though, I'd come out that bitch jacked, nigga. I'd be strong than a bitch, nigga. I feel like anybody would though. Like, you going into jail, you got, like, that's the only thing you can. What else can you do in jail? You can't do anything else.
The fights keep on coming.
Like, you gotta live.
But for once,
I'll go fuck the biggest one there, nigga. No, you wouldn't.
You finally win.
What? And nigga, why is that the first thing you're thinking of? You gotta go in there and fuck him?
A few months later, people know your name. Inmates begin nodding at you in the yard. Gangs start sending some of their guys to your cell not to beat you up, but to rather invite you to their group. As usual, you stay solo, but the respect, that's yours now. You've earned it, and everybody recognizes it. Okay. It wasn't easy, but you've finally climbed the ranks of approval inside of the prison.
I come out with my right arm jacked only. Okay, wait, that's another good question. Do they let you smack your shit in jail?
One night, you come back to your cell, and you can't help but to feel...
Yeah? You can do it?
Feel that something's off.
Nigga, I'd be good in jail then.
You look inside, only to find a scrawny newcomer sprawled out on the top of the bed. Your bed. You've been locked up long enough to know that what this man is doing is one of the biggest signs of disrespect in the prison. But the man seems ignorant to the culture. He's half asleep with his head on your pillow, like he owns the place.
Hey, wake up.
Huh?
Okay, genuine question. I know some of y'all niggas some fucking hornballs. In these prison walls, there's no bitches. There's no pussy, nigga. Would y'all fuck a nigga? Because, mind you, this is something that actually happens in real life. Like, in jail, niggas fuck niggas. This actually happens, gang. Fuck no. You, see, bro, with that gay shit, nigga. Not me included, nigga. No, okay, all y'all some real niggas. Y'all need to be able to wait from y'all bit. But you're gonna be jerking it next time next to a grown man if you're sharing a cell. Yeah, facts. I got right hand facts, is what I'm saying. But some niggas is so like hornballish, they have to get a nut off with somebody, bro. Like niggas genuinely fuck niggas in jail.
Can't you see that I'm trying to catch some sleep?
Get the off my bed.
Man, it's too early for this.
But I feel like in jail, if you were to get buff as hell, you would become like the type of nigga that just beat niggas' asses just because there's nothing else to do. Like if you the biggest nigga in the jail, why wouldn't you beat a nigga ass? There's nothing else to do. It's fun, nigga. Feel me?
Buzz off.
Everyone's watching. This is the biggest disrespect you've received in months, and you become enraged to a point where you finally decide enough's enough. You grab the scrawny man and rip him off your bunk bed, slamming him down to the floor in an instant. Without wasting a second, you begin swinging at him like it's no man's business. Inmates rush out from their cells and form a crowd between the two of you, excited to see the fight take place. Your fists connect over and over, and cheers erupt around you from all types of prisoners.
Wait, is this like us? Wait, is the scrawny nigga us? First of all, if I'm a scrawny nigga, I am a scrawny nigga, obviously. But if I go to jail, I'm not gonna blatantly disrespect a nigga. Why are you laying on this bed talking about telling him to go away and shit? The fuck?
You lock him in a tight headlock, with your muscles bulging.
Oh, we the buff nigga? Oh, okay.
He's flailing aimlessly, with snot and tears dripping from his eyes and nose. Gang leaders begin placing bets on who'll win the fight for fun, but it's obvious. You're winning easily. And then, it happens. A pain so sharp
he finna bite your balls. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
And blinding that it doesn't feel real. You really don't want to look, but you look anyways in pure disbelief. It wasn't just a gut feeling, your brain was right.
Wait, what?
Pain so sharp and blinding. Gang leaders begin placing bets on who'll win the fight for fun, but it's obvious. You're winning easily. And then, it happens. A pain so sharp and blinding that it doesn't feel real. You really don't want to look, but you look anyways in pure disbelief. It wasn't just a gut feeling, your brain was right. The dude is literally biting your nut.
What? Yo, what the Yo, bro, what? Nigga, what the fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck is happening right now?
You scream like a banshee. It's a sound you can't even recognize coming from yourself. But right now, you don't care. You begin to claw, punch, and bash on him. Unfortunately, however, you only find that the more you hit him, the harder the bite becomes.
This happened for real? Wait, it's a true story? How you know that, nigga? Oh, wait, the most painful deaths that ever happened. Wait, this is actually actual John.
When you start to feel tissue rip, your punches turn into death.
What are you doing if somebody biting your balls? Like, what the fuck type of question is that, nigga?
Desperate pleas for him to stop. He doesn't listen. The crowd isn't cheering anymore, and even the veterans look sick. You begin begging for the guards to intervene, but by the time they rush in and rip him off you, it's too late. You're found convulsing on the floor, unresponsive, with life-threatening injuries. Medical staff does their absolute best to save you, but you're broken in a way that can't be undone. This incident took place in Ghana during 2021.
Africa? Nigga, over there in Africa, they biting niggas' balls off, nigga. That's a crazy joint, I ain't gonna lie. What
Both
the
individuals...
fuck? Oh, they were... How remain prisoner for Ghana bite off the testicles of another inmate. This is the nigga that bite a nigga balls off. What the fuck? You can die if someone bites your balls off, nigga, I guess. One prisoner
got into an altercation that led to this shamelessly terrifying fight. The suspect that committed the crime was taken to court again, where he'd received judgment for his attack. Always remember to protect your jewels. The freezer incident.
God damn, he bit that nigga balls off. Nigga died because he got his balls bit off by a nigga. Yeah! Oh my god. Hey, RIP, but gang, what the fuck? Alright, the freezer incident. Let me see this.
On January 12th, a 33-year-old man would be taken to the Walker County Jail, confused, malnourished, and sick. His cousin had called for help, hoping that the police would bring an ambulance and give him medical assistance. Towever, the sheriff's deputies arrived to the scene first, and they reported that the man brandished a weapon and let off a round towards the officers before running into a forest. When they finally apprehended him, he was seen to be malnourished and in a state of total delirium, with his only comments being incoherent babbles about portals in hell. Instead of taking the man to the hospital, the
Yo, NH, what's good, bro? In Egypt, we call balls the soul? What?
officers would lock him in a cold booking cell and remove his clothes for whatever reason. From the moment the door clanged shut, the cold began eating at him. It seeped into his bones.
Nigga, they took his clothes off and threw him in a... Nigga, what type of gay shit is that? Nigga, imagine you go to jail and the officers be like, alright, get naked, get in this cell. Nigga, what the fuck?
Turned his skin to goose flesh and made his teeth chatter until his jaw ached. Each breath fogged in the air like it was Christmas night, and the man began shivering so
Wait, there's a dick? There's a dick?
violently that it hurt. An officer would state that this treatment was fitting, since the man fired a weapon at the officers. Some other jailers even said that the cops should have just fired at him, instead of bringing him back to the jail alive.
Oh, they fired a weapon at him, so they brought him back and stripped him naked and threw him in there?
Days passed without food, warmth, or medical treatment for...
Nigga! They just threw him in there for multiple days, didn't feed him or nothing? Come on, bro. Okay, he might have shot at you, but that nigga's still human, though. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely got to be illegal. Like, he's human, bro. Like, what the fuck?
his mental state, until one day he was finally taken out of the cell. However, it would be for anything but a good reason. Despite being in a freezing cold cell with temperatures that dropped below 30 degrees for nearly a week, officers still thought that these conditions were too comfortable for him.
What? Yo, what? Yo, what?
To the man's complete horror, they wanted to lock him in the jail's kitchen freezer. They would rip him out of his cell and tase him so violently that he'd lose his dentures in the process. With his wrists and ankles shackled, they would throw the man in a metal restraint chair, tie him down, and leave him in the freezer.
Okay, this is just borderline torture. Like, this is torture. Like, these niggas should actually be put in jail for this. This is just torture.
The air inside was biting. Any ounce of heat his body may have maintained before was sapped instantly.
He said borderline?
His body burned with fever, then chilled again, as if it couldn't decide whether to fight or surrender. The hum of the refrigeration unit filled the silence. His fingers stiffened, his lips turned blue, and the man froze with every second in that chair, feeling like hours. When they moved him back to the holding cell, the floor was littered with trash. He lay there motionless, ribs showing, breath shallow. A nurse appeared briefly, stood at the doorway, then turned off the light and left him in darkness. Guards passed his cell, some stopping to look, others just walking by. Not one brought him clothes. After enduring 2 weeks of pure horror, the officers took him to a hospital. A human's normal body temp.
Nigga! No! Nigga, you didn't feed him for 2 weeks, you threw him in the freezer and then took him to the hospital? Like, what the fuck am I hearing?
Is supposed to be about 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. But when they brought him in, he was only breathing 2 breaths per minute with a pulse that was nearly non-existent, and his body temperature shockingly read 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yo!
Doctors tried to warm him up and did their absolute best to push his body back from the edge, but
2 breaths per minute. He gets one of those every 30 seconds. That's insane.
sadly enough, it was too late.
Damn.
In the official report, officers would lie and say that he was completely fine when he left.
Wait, that must be the nigga. Cause why would you be showing a random nigga face? Yeah, this nigga's weird. That's crazy. How is the nigga start? Yeah, that is facts, bro. I heard the human body can like withstand hella shit, like way more than we think.
The jail, and that hypothermia is what caused this outcome.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But in truth, they froze him alive. Thankfully, 10 jail staff members would all be tried and charged in relation to this incident. Let situations like these encourage you to know the law and your rights as a civilian well.
Damn.
And also, let it serve as a reminder for people like you and I to refuse to look the other way whenever
Yo, so wait, what is this guy's character? Am I looking at a little angry hat? Like, that's what I'm seeing right now. Am I looking at an angry hat? Like, what the fuck?
those in power treat
hold on.
humans with cruelty. Napalm.
A talking hat. Okay. Yeah, it's a hat type shit.
First,
The
you do
napalm
enough
incident.
favors from other prisoners for them to buy you some peanut butter from the commissary.
Nigga, is that Cardi? Nigga, that's definitely Cardi. Yo, Cardi mentioned.
Then you eat up the peanut butter and lick the jar clean and keep it concealed.
Wait. The
First,
napalm.
you do enough favors from other prisoners for them to buy you some peanut butter from the commissary. Then you eat up the peanut butter and lick the jar clean and keep it concealed. After that, you steal some sugar from the jail's kitchen and strong cleaning materials like bleach or ammonia. Once you've got
How as a prisoner, how do you even get in the jail's kitchen? Like, how do you get back there as a prisoner? Like, as soon as niggas see you going back there, oh, what is that prisoner doing back there? You feel me? Like, what?
all your materials, head back to the kitchen and bribe the prisoner working kitchen duty to have access to stove and pots inside.
Oh, nigga, how can you bribe someone working in the kitchen from the inside?
Then, quickly cook yourself some boiling hot water and slowly pour it in.
Unless it's like a female John and you like, I'm gonna give you this dick. I'll give you this dick if you let me. You feel me? That's the only way. Like, I see a prisoner being able to bribe somebody. Yo, Sharks, what's good, bro?
Into your peanut butter jar
Cause they're all prisoners. Wait, the niggas in the kitchen cooking the food are prisoners too?
so that it doesn't melt and warp the container. Finally, sneak the boiling hot water back to your cell.
This could be some random place to have it. Prisoners can work in the kitchen? What? I did not know that. What the fuck?
And mix the rest of your ingredients inside of it. And when you see your enemy sitting down to eat his lunch, attack. This concoction is called prison napalm, and it's one of the most dangerous yet common weapons used within US prisons.
Damn, niggas actually be doing that?
This horrific mixture splashes onto
And the mechanic shit too?
you and sticks to your skin while
Wait, no, let me see that. What did I say? Prison napalm refers to boiled sugar solution used in assault on prison, although there is scarce data in the scientific literature. In a dead porcine model, we show that boiled sugar solutions have the capacity to cause deeper burns than boiled water alone. This effect is due to higher initial temperature of burn rather than effect on cooling. Access to kettles and prison cells should be limited, or alternatively, temperature restricted device should be. Damn, so niggas dead ass be making acid bombs in prison.
you and sticks to your skin while burning the living hell out of your body.
Fuck?
It's difficult to get off, and it keeps on burning you long after the attack is over because of its stickiness. Hence why it's called prison napalm. In August 2013, a 24-year-old man would be sentenced
Oh, I forgot. These are like actual stories too.
to 20 years of prison for mistakenly targeting an innocent young girl in an act of violence that would tragically be the cause of her passing. With the community absolutely enraged about this, people outside of the prison would put a $13,000 bounty on it.
Oh shit! Nigga, they was calling inside the prison. Yo, it's one nigga in there. He looked like this. Prison napalm that nigga. $13,000 I got for you, nigga. Yo, and you in jail. You ain't got nothing to lose anyway. You gotta do that shit. What the fuck? That's crazy.
His head for the prisoners to deal away with him. After a series of unsuccessful attacks, the man would be placed in a protection cell with 2 other inmates.
You know they beat his ass.
But horrifically enough, at around 11 p.m., the man would prepare to go to bed when one of the inmates in the cell quickly pinned him down to the floor, while the other magically revealed a steaming hot concoction of, yep, you guessed it, prison napalm.
Whoa! Nigga!
What makes this case...
Yo, Rusty, you can buy shit in prison. You can actually buy shit in prison. You can buy, like, I think it depends what prison, but you can buy, like, phones, like, little box TVs, snacks. Like, you can buy shit in prison.
Terrifying is that the men didn't just throw and splash the napalm on him.
They poured it in his eyes and shit. Oh, my gosh. Nigga, they held this nigga down and the other nigga poured acid on his face.
Like how it's normally supposed to be used. They began slowly pouring the boiling hot liquid down his throat, causing severe injury to the man's internals. Afterwards, they poured the rest of it on his face, eyes, lips, and ears. Officers would quickly intervene, but upon glimpse of the man, they would report that he bared a horrifyingly similar resemblance to a real-life zombie.
Yo, imagine dying like that. Holy shit.
So, with that being said, stay in school, follow your passions, and please, for the love of all that's good, don't end up in jail.
Yeah.
Have a happy day.
Do not go to jail, bro. Do not go to jail. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro, but that was a good-ass video. I'm gonna go puke real quick. Okay, buddy. This nigga vid's fire. You should see the other one. What other Johns he got? Let me see.